Are you following the Rugby Championship? Stick around as I dissect South Africa's win over Australia in Perth. Hey everyone, it's Coach H here. You've found Inspired by Union, a channel where I discuss Southern Hemisphere rugby. Let's dive right in. Well, if you thought it was wet at Eden Park, Perth provided absolutely atrocious conditions as the Wallabies looked to bounce back against the world champs. While it was a stalemate in the first half as the Wallabies hung tough against the team in green. The Wallabies, playing a direct style which I'm sure played into the conditions, found it tough going against the green wall. The South Africans, they were guilty of dropping a number of opportunities in the first half. When it was on to move, they did shift it. Ball out to the left-hand side, a nice kick through by Mpipi, and Fussy showed his speed to take the only try in the first half for the Springboks. Predictably, the impact of the Springboks bench won the game for them in the second half as normal business resumed. Malcolm Marx, he was an absolute beast, 2 tries from the drive. The game lost its shape when it went to uncontested scrums following 2 of the elder statesmen of the Australian props, both being ruled out of play. Any Wallabies comeback was snuffed out in the 71st minute when debutant Seru Uru was marched off for a yellow card. So how do I rate both of these sides across the first 2 weeks of the championship? Well, the Springboks, for me, they're an A. Coach Rassie, he'll be absolutely thrilled. He shared the game load across these first 2 games as he indicated he would in July. There's real cohesion with their number 1 side. However, the depth that he's building through the wider squad, South Africa is in a great spot. The Wallabies, they're getting a C-. Injuries haven't helped the Australians' cause. However, there's real problems in terms of depth throughout this squad. They have an opportunity to build some real grit as they go on tour now to South America. It's going to be a tough challenge playing in Argentina. However, the Wallabies do have a game style that sometimes often upsets the South Americans. If I do see a point of weakness for the Wallabies, it's that they're not quite sharing the load. Everything's falling on to Lolosio in terms of the playmaking. I'd like to see a 12 that's also a ball player or Wright take more responsibility to come up into a pivot position at times to create uncertainty in the opposition. So the Springboks dominate in Perth. They come away 2 absolutely class wins over an Australian side that's very much early in a building phase. I'm Coach H. You've been watching Inspired by Union.